Okay, let's see if this kicked on properly. I started the game, I was testing out some stuff, and I just built the mini miner. I need to get solar panels put on it, and I modified it. It's the actual miner from the original, from the beginning starts of the game. There's I called it the mini miner. It's just the miner, but it literally, I'm just getting things set up while I'm doing this and I'm talking. That's just my notification telling me, hey, you're streaming, you doof. Or somebody's streaming through our Discord. I'm going to turn on ads, so apologies, but I do need to make a little ad revenue. If I can make some enough, then maybe I'll get something out of it. I don't know. But right now, I put in a mod to modify the word detector. So if you're seeing an ad right now, apologies, I'll try to reiterate throughout. But I found platinum. It took a little bit, but I made this miner. I added more lights, modernized the thrusters. You can see what I've added on is the yellow a lot of. And so I figure so I've got an on-off for the drills right now. So I'm gonna try and mine, oops, wrong button, as much platinum as I can. So I needed silicone because I don't have any up here. When I flew up to space last time, I was kind of really tired still, and I'm getting over things and getting better. But I got an Aquila. This is part of the Stargate mod. I didn't think I would find any up here, but I did. So I got some silicone, picked up some ice. The stone I can run through the survival kit and get some ores out of that. But I really want, and I'm using modded drills right now. So what I'm doing is, I've got a lot of cargo, so I should, but I want to try and get more than this. Hello, come on. And the reason why I got so much lighting on here too is, if you look at how platinum looks, it's a little lighter than, and you can tell I'm starting to get some weight. Oh, that's why. There isn't much here. Well, at least none that I can see. It says there's more that way. Wait, it's just messing with me because it's picking it up. So it comes off white. But if you don't have an ore detector, you can spot it, but it's going to be difficult. It says there's more platinum on the other side. Oh, shoot. Now, I did put a waypoint out here, so I'm going to turn that off. You can still see there's some there. I want to see if the chunk on the other side of this. I'm starting to get a little weight. I'm going to add more thrusters to this. This mini miner literally only has one cargo container and a connector for storage. And that's weird. Heard something. But ooh, there's a patch right there. You can see it. That white right there in the crosshair. That is platinum. Even though it says it right there. The ore detector mod I have modifies the small and large ore detector, and all it does is it takes the vanilla one and makes it go further, which I wanted to find platinum and I didn't know if it would be fixed or not, but I want to get a lot more platinum, so I'm probably going to mine as much as I can. This is the only problem is there's so much debris in front of you, you can't see anything. And I'm like, I understand when you're drilling in that, there's a lot of dust and that kicked up, but I'm like, holy cow. So I'm gonna mine as much of this as I can. This is a huge patch. So I'm gonna come back down. Yeah, I like using the external camera too, so I can see a bunch more. Sometimes it's only surface level. Alright, I'm gonna see if I'm still getting platinum or not. You can look through the drills. Yeah, you can see getting stone in. So as long as I'm getting platinum right now, I need a good chunk of it so I can build more actual thruster components and also shield components, because I do have the shield mod in. I'm going to back this up. There's still a chunk of platinum down here. I'm going to try and come back. Okay, stop. There's nothing in front of you. The only problem with it, it kicks up stuff, you turn it on, and it keeps doing that. And it's because it's processing inside of itself. And it's like, oh, come on. So I'm gonna, you can scrape along the surface. As soon as you pretty much collect enough of it, it will say there's none left, and that marker will disappear on its own. So I'm just gonna mine. I took care of grinding down the ship on the last stream. Pretty much I just wiped it out. Oh yeah, sometimes the ore can be like on the edge of a asteroid like this. See, there's some right here. I'm gonna grind this away. And I just have it on. You can have the if you like double click, you can have, a lot of times the miner I think will stay on. I have a switch that if you look down on my bar, there's on off, and then the left one is if I select it, it allows me to right click or left click, so I can grind out bigger openings with the right click, but you don't get no ore, so be careful doing that. I have ground out ore for a moment and I realized, oops, too late. And I've already ground out enough of it that I lost a lot of ore. Well, thankfully it was on iron at the time I did the first time. Yeah, see, the marker disappears. Whoa, it says 397 down that way. Okay. So there's a chunk of ore on that one as well. I hate it when it does that. There we go. Turn it off. So now, see, that marker is gone. There's not enough there, but there is still some platinum. You see the little white patches? That's platinum. So I can literally come up to it and still mine this. I'll get a lot of rock, but again, if I throw it through the survival kit, it won't turn it into so much gravel. I'll turn that off. So, alright. My ship is there right now. But that ship is sitting still, and I don't like it. It's been sitting still, and I don't like that. See, if I follow... That marker is above me, that's why. See, that's awfully close to my ship. My base ship, that is. I'm hoping it's not messing with it. If anything ever says it's like a hacker or something, immediately shut down your antennas. Which, speaking of, I should have that on my bar as well to turn on and off. So now I have the GPS marker I'll probably turn off. So I can go in here. I can keep the marker just and show that as marker back on planet. I think, yeah. So I'm cruising back. If I don't aim for the asteroid or the direction directly on it, because I could probably hit it, bounce off, and I'm off into somewhere, or destroy my ship like somebody did who became part of our team shortly on one server, and he became hated by me really quickly because he took my mini miner that I had just finished building, and he took it out, and I was riding on a seat. He goes, oh no, lag. And there was no lag. He said there was, but there wasn't, and I was not too happy. Oops, let me turn this on too. I just realized I don't have... Oh, great. Why is Discord showing up on this screen right over top? Come on, load up. So, I'm not paused, so the game just goes silent because I'm out of it. And Discord's taking a sweet time today to load. I am going to borrow her channel. Yeah, that way you can see. Oops. Oh, there's OBS. Lost OBS for a second. Okay, now I'm back in the game. And I'm not flying too fast. I turned off, so you can see I'm doing like 20. That ship is really bloody close. I do not like that. It said entered combat phase a while ago too, so. Also, careful flying around the asteroids. There are small pieces that are static that sometimes you can't see until, oops, you hit it. Now, I'd like to go check out the new planets like that one, and I think the other one's right there with the 2 moons that I put in. I did not go down and look at them. I just put them in. So I wanted to have something a little added in, and I can throw in, what is it? I can actually throw in a black hole. I don't know if it still works, but I could test it. And it's interesting because, yeah, it literally, if you get caught in it, you are in trouble. Oops, I turned on dampeners like a dummy. I was watching the red thing, the dot, the marker. I do not know why it's sitting there. Because see, when I was mining with the mini miner, it moved closer to the asteroid I was at. And I've never seen it do that. I think it was just drifting through, but that was a different ship. So this one is sitting static, and I don't know why, but it is the, in a sense, Space Pirates one, and I don't know what their intent is. If I take out their antenna, usually you can, it'll stop them from popping out, attack drones and stuff, but you got to get close enough to do that. And I hope anybody who comes across this and is watching, I hope you're having a good day. Oh, I also got a pop filter in the way of my mic now to see if it might help. It's something that came with my mic stand, the boom for it, so. I'm coming up to my ship. It's over here. Also, the Renaissance part of it's there too. I may use the Renaissance to expand my ship though, and start recoloring it, because I have to figure out how to connect this ship up to the big ship because that is in the way. Yeah, see, Naquita is there. There's a big chunk of it too. I need to redo a marker for this one, I think, too. Because when I did it originally, I think it did it to the 000, which is the Earth-like planet's coordinates. So, yeah, there's Naquita up there. That's where I should be. Oh, no. That's another spot at Naquita? Oh, that's interesting. I guess my ship's moved around a bit then. Now I should have kicked on. Hey, what's this? Oh, it's nickel. Nickel is brighter than platinum though, so. Alright, all 4 thrusters. Sometimes you gotta flip the ship, but you gotta be careful. It does maneuver, see it drifts. Because it's trying to control. Oh, come on, slow me down. Now I'm even closer to the Duchess than I wanted. There's my golden ship. And I don't think I can connect up to the back of the ship with this to the other connector because it's designed for the large connection. Oh, I'm gonna have to move the Renaissance out of the way or route a connection somehow out the back here. gotta figure it out. See, I got 2 connectors there. What I technically could do is reroute the right angle so I can back this in. Might do that. I hate it when I do that. There we go. Alright, stop there. That, whoops, no, collect it all. Please collect it. Please. Oh, we got it. Thank you. That is really, I must be full on stuff then. Great. So we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna conveyor and connector again. Need an interior plate. Oh, cute. Haha. I don't have that much stuff on me. Why is it telling me that? Let's go to 7. We'll flip it and flip to the side. I'm going to drop everything in here. Alright, I'll mute. Alright, sorry about that. It's still in the fog, Dave? Oh, check my... Okay, give me a second. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, because I don't have it. Oh. Yeah, why do you work in Silent Hill? Sounds like a fun one. Hey, work in Silent Hill. Me. Okay. I'm gonna get out of that. Let it sit there. Now I should be able to, yep, as soon as I step through that field, I'm inside. So, this should be, okay, I don't want it processing. Where is, alright, there it is. That's a survival kit, did it? Or is it the, oh crud, I might not have it on board, so well. So 2, I should have 2, and then I need to make a Nakoda. I don't have a lot of room on this ship to do that. That's why when I have to build, I gotta flip my screens again. It's you, man. It's you. You did it. Okay, I'm gonna have to build it back here. Come on, open. I gotta figure a space. That's why reactor is running. I gotta find a space to build this. And there ain't much space. Because if I do... This is its refinery. It's not real super big, but it's big enough to be in the way. So now I gotta find a spot for it. So there's no room in here unless I cut the roof off, which I might have to do. Let's see if I can figure out. I can always mount it outside of the ship. That's not funny. Close, open. Okay, open. Hello? Come on, thank you. There we go. And what I can do is expand the front end of the ship, bring it forward. Actually, I can take off the landing gear too, because it really, they're good for holding on to stuff, but what I can do is take that out, take this out. So I don't know why I wasn't able to pick up all that stuff, because my inventory I didn't think was full. What I'm going to do is, so I'm going to see where this is at. I'm going to mount this. Oh, I guess I can out here because the ship is in the way. Great. Alright. I'm trying to figure out how to mount this on here. I could do that. Maybe? Do I not have steel plates on me? Maybe that's why? Okay. I don't have steel plates on me. Wow, okay. Oops, wrong button. Again. I hate it when I do that. So I can hit between here. There. Now, let me see. Let's see. Come on. Thank you, builder repair. There we are. Okay. Now this should be able to. Hello? Okay, am I not connected? Inside, I'd set this up to be mirrored a little bit inside so the piping would be. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to grind some of this off, which means all of it. I'm going to, not in pink color, the yellow's fine, put it right there, and then I'm going to use the parts. And the reason why you can't hear it welding is because it's I'm in space, and it makes it realistic sounding. Okay, is the thing on? Yeah. Do I need to refine it first? Probably. Okay, if I can find anything. Oh, okay, so in order for me to use... Wait. So do I even need this, if that can do it? I can't remember how this works, so I have to learn again. because I do plan on building a Stargate eventually here. That's Stargate, Stargate Atlantis, Universe. I like the Atlantis one though. I don't think I need the facility because it's already making bars. But if I can, alright, let me get in here. I might try and put this thing on the bridge somehow. Oops. Oh, gotta take things out of hand. Oh, I figured out how to pick stuff up too. Just so I'm thinking I might drop this on the bridge, but I don't have another one set up yet. So, and I gotta remember which way the front is. I think, yeah, the one with the symbols is the front. So that's how you can tell. It has all the symbols. So I know it looks dorky sitting right here, but literally I could do this. Production inventory. I need to see. Man, I can walk right through it while I do this. Sorry for the background noise, if you guys hear it at all. So it says ingot. Okay, now there should be somewhere in here that I can. And I'm trying to remember how to do these things. Also, I'm going to need PhD. Again, I like using. Okay, I don't want to move the ship. Get out of the stupid seat. There you go. Alright, let me get rid of these out of my inventory. And you can type in Stargate too. Yeah, you can get the one with the base on it too as well. But so what I need is DHD, and there's like Destiny 1, the original, Puddle Jumpers, DHD. Yeah, there is a. So, but for fun, I'm gonna probably stick it over here. So I need some materials, and I gotta remember how to get it. I can go through here. Come on, open. Thank you. Take your time. Okay, so I need some steel plates. There we go. Oh, and I can build for the mini miner. It's a little. I put solar panels on it before. You know what? We're gonna put it over here. Come on, build and repair. Thank you. Now you can preset these too. So dial, select it. I forget what that one is. But yeah, I see it highlights them. So it does work, and they do light up. I think I put it out there, right? Yeah. The only thing I'm missing is the Naquita bar. I think. Let me check under production, because I might have to. Yeah, here we are. Under it should have. There it is. So you can get. I think it said I need 100. Oops. You know what? We're gonna do this. 100. Dang it. Shift. There we go. 100. And this is why you need platinum too. Oh god, I need gold and silver too. Oh, great. Oh, lovely. Okay, I'll leave that like that. Yeah, if I right click, nothing. That's me right clicking. So I can't do that, but I'm going to have to figure out how to get back down to the planet. So whenever I need to, I can kick this on as long as I get the addresses. So I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. It means I'm going to have to fly back down there, put a gate down. Oh, that's going to be friggin' lovely. You know what? I need to see if this has the TIM system on board, because I'm getting really tired of it not pulling the stuff out of the ships the way I need it to. So I need to get back in here real quick. Let's do this. TIM exempt, but I do not have a program block with TIM on it. Oh, great. So this TIM is for the doors, I bet. Oh, come on, doors. Thank you. Please, take your time. Yep. This is the program block, because that one's running that one. It was supposed to be for TIM. So, Taladins. Go find Taladins. Gotta wait for it to load the list. I'd love for a way to have these on my system somehow instead. I'm gonna refresh. So it doesn't have to keep having to go out and look for them. So I'm using the updated check code, should come up clear. And then hit OK. And then it'll start kicking in. Now, I'm gonna go to, these are the cargo containers on board. So, renumber them too. But we're gonna put, oops, M capitalized, and that one should be pulling, so we're gonna renumber this. And actually this one will have priority 1, but this one I'm going to re-add because I haven't put the bracket in yet, comma 4. And I don't know if it pulls the ore to it. Yeah, it does. Okay, so control seat, where is, what control, am I in the control seat? Hello? It says this, wait, are you telling me this is the good, you have stuff in the control seat? Why do I have stuff in here? Maybe I was in a hurry and I dropped it in. So I need to find, so it's processing it down right now. Forgot control and shift together do thousands. So I'm gonna let it, so the survival kit does do this. So if I type in stone now, it will fill both, but if I drop actually I wanted to do some platinum on this one before it does that. Now platinum does take longer in this, so I'm just gonna let it, I need to put a conveyor to force it to the stone, so it pulls it. But once it's in the refineries, you have to literally manually take it out. So it's like, oh great, here we go. Sorry for the background noise. Okay, I did not know I could actually connect up to this. Does that mean I can get in here too? It's in the way, but I guess I could get in here if I wanted to. Well, that's interesting. I did not expect that. What I'm going to do though is turn off its dampener for now. Because the whole ship technically is shifting around right now. What I'm going to do is we're going to take this out, pick that up, and now I need to get solar panels back in place. Oh, I need parts though. Usually most of the base components are what I just pulled a lot of is those three. And it's one of those that's like, oh yeah, you're only going to need a certain amount. This is the fun part, trying to put one because they don't let you, and you can't flip this over, so it's like I have to do something really dumb to get it to, I don't even think they'll let me, oh yeah, they'll let me put one there. Enough to do this. And then once that's in place, I can come down here and take that out. So now I got solar panel or solar charge on this. As long as I should be okay keeping them out of, I do have another length here. I can actually, I think, yeah, it will fit. So I can put here, and again, problem. It's like, really? I can't, yeah, see, the thruster will just destroy it. And it's like, okay. So I'm going to come up here, control. We are going to turn it off temporarily. Just the one. And then what I'm going to do is put that on there. Go back to this. And then go hands-free control, scroll down, and I can turn it back on. There we go. Oops, wrong button. So now I've given this more. Usually it only has the 2 solar panels. I've given it a little bit more oomph right here. Now I could put maybe a couple smaller solar panels back here, but I don't want to go overboard that much. As is, this only has really one thruster to go down with, and I have no other way of really actually making it do other than that. That's it. I'm like, okay, well. Sometimes I'll put, if I can, I'll put a camera where I sit at in this thing. My head view is behind that. What I'm thinking doing is I might put a block here or half block with a camera on it. And supposedly there's going to be some new blocks coming in, which is supposed to be pretty good. So, like, the remote block and the camera block might actually become one block, or at least in a small ship. Who knows? Not sure. I think it's still pretty cool. So I'm like, okay, this gives me a remote function now. So now I will be able to control it and make it go broom broom into space. Into space, yes. I'm thinking I might put some more batteries on this thing too. They wouldn't be big batteries, but I did use a mod for the longest time that did, not these mods. How do I can see these are big, so I can't make them any smaller. I like it, but I can't make it any smaller, so no battery for that one. So not that one. But I can do, so if I do these, it gives me the options. And then there's the other battery. Where was it? It's technically the other versions. It's still the same battery, really. They didn't really... Let's see, you're just looking at it from a different side. So, you can see it doesn't connect.
Not yours.
Battery. Give myself some more battery power just in case. I only have on the miner time. This isn't the original battery setup. This is how it's set up. I've changed out thrusters. Here's the ore detector. Technically, you could add blocks in, readjust these, and reposition. But there's literally only one down thruster on it, though, and I'd like to figure a better way of making this setup, which I will probably do eventually, which I'd probably push this one back and have it to where there's a couple thrusters here instead. So right now, those are going to charge up. You can come over here, and if I do this, you can see just holding control over it across here. And this is a HUD display thing that you can get mod. I forgot the name of it. I'll have to look at it again. But it allows you to access the menu on items. Sometimes it's easier just to get in the cockpit and adjust them, though. So you can see it's charging them up. And it shows how much stored power by percentage too. So at this point, I have a little more oomph. I don't have to rely on. I have only 4 little reactors, 2 that are not connected to the system though. So anything new is, yeah, it's not going to be there. I'll have to figure. And I'll probably change out the cockpit eventually too. So yeah, I have the dampeners off when I'm connected. Sorry for the background noise. I guess somebody's needed to do stuff right then. Let me see. Okay, so if I did GPS by accident, see, this one shows down on the planet. that means, yeah, see, it did, crud. So I need to delete that and new from current position. So it does my name, but I'm going to call it Knack. Because there's one that's called Nickel. See, Nickel. In the base game, I'll do N. If it's silicone, it's SI. Yeah, I'm got the filter turned up a little more right now too. I don't think it's gonna help in certain spots, but I abbreviate my GPS to certain locations. So nickel here would be just N. So Naquita is not normal to the game, so I'm renaming it. I gotta find. Man, I found an asteroid with gold on it one time. While being up here, that ship is still sitting there. Okay, so now that I have all those hooked up, I'm gonna do this. Oops, I could have just selected the menu there. Oh, there we go. So, I'm gonna use my camera. Why? You're just sitting there. Why? I'm rotating my ship around. Yeah, I don't like when they just sit there. I don't have any guns on this miner, so I can't exactly just go floating up to it.
No.
And the Duchess, I just call it Duchess. Right in that greenish middle section, it should be like the ship that was on the planet that I found the one time. But this one is sitting in space, floating there. And again, no armaments on a miner. I do not have that on here. So we're gonna swing around, see what's around us here. Again, do want to get to the other planet. Probably gonna see if I can do some more hydrogen, so I might hit there. Be a monolith too. Ad starting soon. Says it. I'm gonna swing out, and there's the breathable planet, Earth-like one. No, I think I was over that direction because it's in the direction I kind of want to go. Let's shoot for out here. Yes. I'm getting like 600 meters with this ore detector. The big one goes like 1800 because it's bigger. So I'm going to try and shoot out for this one. And sometimes I can use the waypoints to redirect me. If you got a remote block, you can actually tell it to autopilot you there, but you got to be careful with that autopilot. Really? There's nothing going on, is there? Okay, let's see, 6. So it's only 7 o'clock? Yeah. Ad breaks, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I do have ads on. Trying to get some ad revenue. YouTube, it won't have them. See, in the old Space Engineers, those little glimmers down there to the left, they would be smaller and out further. If you change your backdrop to just flat black, you could spot stuff. Because at the time it wasn't procedural, and now it is. But you can still spot stuff, but it's deceiving as ever. Also, make sure you put waypoints down because your antennas don't reach forever. And the waypoints nobody else can see, but if you suddenly see your ship decide to take off, it might be best to turn off your antenna when you leave it. I just realized I left mine on. I don't think I have the mod in that does the hacking drone, although it does pop in these other ships and encounters, so that, yeah, I've learned to turn off a lot of my antennas, but in space, it screws with you more up there. It like turns on your thrusters on one side, launches your ship in a direction, changes the name on everything, which, okay, I understand you want to give me a challenge, but you want to tick me off. That does it. And people have asked, is there a way to turn it off or at least adjust it? It's like, no, you can't turn it off. And you could turn it down a little bit. That's all they'll allow. And I'm like, if it continues to do it and it's that annoying, I understand. I get a challenge. But you're literally going through. It's actually not a programming problem. It's intentional. That's what they're called, hacking adversaries, in a sense. They're like not a drone. They come out, they stop within a certain range of you. And if you have your antenna on, so if I have 5,000 meters set out, it will come within 4,000 something meters and try to hack your system, take over. It's intentional. This is what it's supposed to do. So that's in here. So if it ever says hacking or something similar to it, and it dead stops within a certain range, you shut off of your antennas. You can't hack you. And then it'll eventually go away, like within like 5-10 minutes. But it's annoying as ever, because literally what you can do though is put your antenna on a timer block, have it turn on for like a minute, turn off for a minute, turn on for a minute, because it has to reset and start over again. So it's like, can't get it. So you can have it turn off for 2 minutes, turn back on for a minute. Usually within a minute though, you probably want to do it for less. I did that with, I think, the one world I still have, where I'm in the Mars crater itself. Because I got tired of it hacking me. And on planet, I don't think there's a drone, like, AI thing that comes around. Also, there's talks about AI coming in. Like, you can have a little, like, buddies to help you or something. Really weird. So I think it's cool, but I'm just like, I've kind of seen stuff already, but I think that's per a mod. Okay. Getting closer to this asteroid. Ooh, what was that? Must be an asteroid. That must have been it. Ooh, I boost this to the side a little bit. Just a little. Silver and gold, silver. No. Sit there and start singing that. Oh, and those Pathfinder books that I got, Dave, they might be the pocket editions of them. So I'm like, hey, this is pretty cool though. I went and looked on their site. They have a lot more stuff on there too that give me a bit more ideas on other things. Ooh, what do we got? More platinum. Nice. Let's not overdo the nickel. Oh, great. So this is a platinum nickel asteroid. Usually they go hand in hand at this point, so that means that's probably all that's in this asteroid. Great. I'm glad it's here, but so I'm gonna oh, the other one was silicon and platinum. This one's nickel and platinum. NP, and I leave a comma, sometimes I don't, because I might end up finding another ore in it. There you go. Turn on the lights. probably be picking up something else by now. Silver and gold. Well, at least I'm not too sure, but I got them for a good price to me, but I'm happy I got them because of all the crap they pulled. I'd rather get those. I still have the other ones, I'll still use them, but I'm modifying. I'm working on a project anyway. Actually, I got 2 projects going. And I haven't been able to work on them a whole lot these past couple weeks, so I'm getting back to it. One I'm just starting on, the other one I need to get back to working on too. Making some new campaigns and stuff that I'm going to put out there eventually for free for people to play around with. Not new, but modified. Work better. Okay, these must be further away. This is the illusion in space. They might actually be further away. See, the faster you go, the longer it takes to slow down, too. And I don't have big thrusters on here. That is one project I need to work on is... forgot what the ship is in Star Wars that Obi-Wan flew that has the docking ring that he can it's for jumps and stuff mostly. And I built one before and I didn't blueprint it because it didn't turn out as well as I hoped. And it wasn't for jump drives, but then I thought maybe if I could put smaller jump drives onto it, I could make it a ring that you could attach to a small ship, jump with it, then jump back when you're done. So like this mini miner I could take, jump it, which I did have a mod at one time that did incorporate smaller jump drives. Now they would reduce the number of the distance you could jump, but then I could jump out. I think I did that also for the time when I was having problems finding platinum because it was really irritating. And so I thought, jump out further. Nope, still no luck. Jump back. And I think I still have that world. I'll probably end up deleting it. Some big asteroids. This grouping will probably have 2, maybe 3 types of ore in them. But you're active. What's active? What? Who? Yeah, there's nickel, probably platinum or silicone. Lumineer. Usually what happens. Wait for another thing to show up here. Oh, there it is. Ice. Okay. I was expecting... Oh, there's platinum. Okay, it's nice that I found... Alright, let's fly it this way. From there, I was there. I'm gonna need to find... I'm actually getting closer to Europa right now by doing this, but I need to grab my ship and bring it this way. What the heck is that? An asteroid? Or belt mass? So That's just a funky looking asteroid. Not generated in fully yet. That's creepy. Looks like I got teeth on top and bottom. Ah, looking at the mouth. Hey, Rosie. Rosie. I haven't seen Rosie in a long time. How you doing, Rosie? How's the Rosie doing? I have not talked to you in quite some time. You good? Good. 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 Oh, shoot. Oops. There we go. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pump up the speed to get over to these asteroids. Asteroids? Okay, I don't care about that right now. We need to go that way. Okay, wait. There's an asteroid down there too. I don't want to go too close to the planet. This does not have atmos thrusters. I got to put more lotion on the hands because they are super dry. I was doing a lot of cleanup earlier, so, and then I had my hair cut. Means I have no hair right now, really. Just shave my head, and then certain soaps dry out my hand feeling, make them feel real leathery. There we go. Yeah. Oh shoot! Almost dropped my ring. Who are you gonna tell? Yeah. Is this news? Both of you? Oh, okay. I thought it was just for Dave. Hang on, I'll just mute myself out of the conversation. Wait, I can't do that. No, what is the news? What is this news you speak of? You've hit it rich with Bitcoin. Dogecoin? I prefer Boogecoin. That's very rare coin. He sits in our living room or on the bed, looks regal, you know, just getting closer to these asteroids. I might try and swing up since I'm on my way to this. See if I can redirect a little bit. Of time and space itself. Come on. Drift it. We'll go that way a bit. We'll see what orders I got. You've been getting fit. Oh great, she's gonna kick my ass now. I wish. No, by getting fit, yeah. And I'm gonna probably have to start doing a little bit more fit part. So I might have to start working a little more for myself as well. I already had enough done this last week. A procedure done and now wait for test results. Then you speed back up. I slowed way too slow. The stream is smooth right now. I don't like really going into the place, so I might go to use the school's stuff. Mostly their gymnasium and that. I work there. I was thinking maybe trying to pick up and doing a little basketball again. Work my body around, get my joints bouncing around. Ooh, what do we got? Platinum. Oh, come on. Okay, I talked about how I could never find platinum. Now I can never find platinum. And now I can find platinum. And it's like, now I'm finding everything but. Oh my god, now it's everything's platinum. Can I find other material now? God, next time I gotta stop complaining. Nickel, that's all I'm gonna find. And then there's probably ice or silicone. Okay, great. Yay, I found more platinum. Let's see. There's more asteroids down this way. Go for that one there. Other than that, Rosie, you've been working out pretty good. Oh, shoot. Turn. Come on. There we go. I gotta rotate myself around here. I'm gonna fly this thing and say, wow. Also, I might have to put on a radar system. Just because might encounter stuff I don't wish to encounter. Started was at 2. Wait, my goal is 176. Per month, whole week. I was doing the demo. I lost 4 pounds when I started. Total sales was 322. 322. Okay. So wait, went. That math doesn't. Yeah, my brain hurt. So you were at 326. And then you drop down to 322. That's a good start. Oh shoot. I'm not watching what I'm doing. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Please slow down. Please slow down. Please slow down. Even at that speed, I can do some damage. Silver and uranium. Ooh. I will take some silver and uranium. Yes, I will take some uranium. I don't like adding. It's no fun. Add brakes. Add brakes. Add brakes. Gotta wait for add brakes. Add brakes. They will go for silver. Silver, silver, silver. You know, if I had a sponsorship, I wouldn't bother with those ads. I'd do my own ads for promoting product. That is a huge patch of silver. Okay, so before I hit that, I'm going to new. So now that I have silver, I'm going to put it as S and then U. So I know U is uranium. I'm glad I found some silver because I do need some silver. It's a huge patch. I'm hoping it's not just surface level. So my drills are going, so we're gonna... Funny part is if you wanted to push through the asteroid, you could just put on your thrusters lightly, do the forward ones, and back. And today on today's the world burns, I mean spins, or turns into a burning mass of whatever. It's a new soap opera. Drama. Oh my god. Billy, how could you? let me see. Well, it's a start, so just keep working at it, and you'll get it. Yeah, it's a start. Yeah, found out I have also mild sleep apnea, so I'm going to be put on a machine, which is going to be fun. I'm waiting for that call, and I got, like I said, I got a procedure done on Thursday, and I'm waiting for test results. I'm nervous about them, but glad I got through that. So, yeah, and I need to lose some weight, so I'm gonna try and start doing a little more stuff. I'm watching what I'm eating right now because I have to be careful internals right now or not. But yeah, if you keep at it and then you work at it steadily, you will go up and down a little bit, but once you plateau and you get settled, just keep steady on it. Don't give up. You'll feel better about yourself, though, in so many ways. Just getting your body fit. Because then you can move around a little better, easier. Oh, come on. I want to get a chunk of silver. Yeah, getting a little chunk of carbs usually helps. Breads are one of like those kind of carbs, pastas, and they do you in really fast. Yeah. Speaking of, I had a normal breakfast this morning, which was good for me, but and that's the funny part is I haven't had a lot of red meats. Not too often, I actually do, though. Drilling away your I want to get a chunk of silver, that's why I'm like, I move. The cockpit always fills up first, so if I do this and just get it to stop. I need to put a program block on here with Teledins and set it up for priorities. How's everything else been going, Rosie, if you're still there? I don't know if I can't tell too much. There we go. Like I said, I'm getting a chunk of silver. I want. Alright, that should be good. Turn off the drills. Now I'm gonna get some uranium now. I wonder if it's on the surface or if it's inside. I might have to drill to it. Sometimes you get spotted on the outside just enough. Looks like I'm gonna have to drill. Yeah. The drill. Alright, so let's. This is where the right click comes in. So I've got one selected, but I can turn them on. What we're gonna do is we'll find a furthest point here. I'm gonna aim for that mark thereabouts. Now, right click. It's gonna drill out a bigger tunnel. Yeah. Is she still not living with you guys, right? She went over to be with her booty call, right? Sorry, I just don't have any nice things to say about that one. Because it's like, you can't get violent with people like that. I expect backlash. Oops, I gotta move the camera down. I need to put some side lights on this thing too. So. Come on. Yeah, by force, yeah. Did she go overseas to live with some guy? She get married to him or something? Huh. Weird, I thought she was. The girl be crazy anyway now. Don't understand her. Oops, there's a bit of uranium. I see uranium. Oops, shoot. Uh-oh, what did I do? Did I put my camera? Oh, there it is. That little black right there, it's uranium. So I'm gonna turn on my regular drills and go into town on it. You see, this is the ores belong to me now. I don't think I can use the camera even. Oh, I can. I can look through it a little. I should be picking up. Yeah, I'm picking up both. Is that because of the incident with what happened? I'm curious. Okay, drill around here. So she's stuck. So where the heck is she living at then? Actually, do I even want to know? Yeah. Talking to Rosie and Dave.
Talking about that person?
Daddy? Yeah. Oh god, I said the name. I don't think she watches this anyway. I haven't seen her God knows how long anyway, so it wouldn't matter. I'm too old to give a crap, so. Okay, I'm gonna turn that on. Well, that's a start. Okay, I need to line this. I gotta be careful backing this thing out because of that reason. This is why I bore a hole through this thing so I can get out. There we go. Let's see. So we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna go to Remo. I'm gonna actually put this as Remo. It gives me control to do this. No. One way. Turn camera if I need it. Shoot, did I put the waypoint down for? Oh, good. Okay. So that adds this up to here. And autopilot. Turn on collision avoidance. And it's going to aim for that. And I'm going to let it pilot it. So it'll travel me there about. Oh, jeez. Is she trying to call you guys or make contact with you guys? Probably trying to ask us and go, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'll beat your drama stuff anyway. I'm in space, I don't care. Space. Those in there. Need to go to a music store, get some guitar picks for computer repair. Turn off the lights. There's Mars. There's Europa, Earth-like planet with moon. Actually, wait. Yeah, I think that's the moon, right? No. I think the moon's behind it. You can't see it from here. That was an asteroid. You can see like the alien planet, and there's Titan right next to it. Those I don't have names for these other two planets. I do want to go check out that one, but I really want to check out the... Where'd it go? There it is. The one with the rings and a moon. Yeah. Always want to see how they do, yes. How's that gonna work on my Space Invaders server this, which I might stop here in about 8 minutes or so. But I can start inputting numbers in so I can use it.
It's gonna be 5.
What?
I don't know. What? My eyes adjusted to fallopian.
Where are you reading this stuff?
I don't know. It was weird.
I'm supposed to be the ADD one. With dyslexia, man, I could read stuff all over the place. Yeah, it was fun yesterday. We're over the hill, just getting out of town, doing some stuff. Went to Olive Garden. We just had soup, easy. I didn't even have salad because I didn't want to dance it. After I had the soup, it was good, but I read certain signs the completely wrong way that didn't even say what they said. So like, I had to blink and stop before I said any words. It was hilarious. This is like, oops. Flying alone in my spaceship. I'm just using the game's music audio. Luckily, they don't have it copyrighted. Because they're smart, not like WotC being stupid. But I'm waiting for the AI stuff. Well, as long as you're doing good, kid, and the rest of your family's okay, then, you know, that's a good thing. People can be stupid at times. Or all the time. Saw a lot of that yesterday. Can I turn that on and off from here? Oh, yeah, I can turn on the autopilot on and off. Sweet. Yeah, see, it's the reason why it's doing the speed is it's actually trying to keep it. If I crank this sucker up, I'd be afraid it would not stop. And right now it's going to a waypoint that is actually kind of really close to that asteroid, which is also about where my ship is sitting, and I prefer not to slam into it. Yeah, I did change the backdrop on this. This is the Milky Way. This is what you see. It's more detail. You do see galaxies further out, because this is like a HD one from an actual satellite shot. It's real pretty. It's shiny and everything. I need my space still back. I put a few in the cryo stasis thingy, and it kept them nice and cold that whole time. And if I'm Russian, I have my vodka in there. Yes, yes. Now turn off the autopilot. Now I'm screwed. No, I'm kidding. This is another reason why I don't want it to fly directly toward it. I'll drift in, but I'm not gonna let it fly in. I'm gonna see if I can connect up, and then I'll move. I need to still find gold. When I got to space, I found an asteroid with silver and gold right next to each other, right on the asteroid. And now I don't know where that's at. Oh, you got the green scarf on him, or handkerchief. No, I can see him from here. Cute. He's like, what? I guess so goofy. I ain't doing that stuff no more. No scout stuff. An ad in progress. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. Also, when I flew off the things, God, can't think of it. The interaction, the red pirate one that sat about 6K away from me here. Yeah, I was like, I ain't having that bub. And so when I flew away, it actually gets them to despawn because I'm too far away, even though my ship is still sitting here. Lights on, just so I have light. I really need to put some lights on my big ship too, so I'm gonna have to... Whoa, no. Ooh, crud. I'm just gonna slam it. Okay, let me rotate this ship around. I know it says ad in progress, but on YouTube you guys don't get to see those ads. Which, again, if I were to get a sponsorship, I would do it. I will be doing a video kind of going over some of these dice that I have. I'm going to do a new video of it because they're really good. I do like them. And if you have an RPG that you want to run like with Roll20, yeah, I'll talk about those here in a second as soon as I get connected back up here. Okay, I need to zoom in. Can't see it. Yep, I'm loaded up. I have to wiggle to get it to move. There we go. And I'm going to turn that off for a second. Let it settle. We'll turn off the lights. There we go. So right now I'm getting a little more power. I'm gonna get up in my ship here, though. I can fly. There we go. I do have a grav generator now, but I turned it down to about 30%, sometimes 20. Alright, let's see this. We're gonna go in here. I'm gonna check out the ores, because that should dump into here. Why that's it? Oh, it's trying to make the bars. That's right. Oh wait, was it able to make some bars? No. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, wait. So it's got ingots. I've got enough of those going. These are gonna burn down slowly. This is why I'm thinking of the Renaissance ship below me. I might. I think what I'll do on the next episode is expand the ship. So this whole front end, I might start expanding. I'll leave the gate here because it's not getting interfered with, and plus I can walk right through here as long as it's not open. And then I can expand the front end forward, and I can put in another refinery and assembler. Also, add a few more little projects inside of it that I can work on. That way I can actually use them. Right now I can't do too much, but I want to do a few things before I do stop, which is I'm gonna add on. I kind of like these funny looking lights. Now these things are huge on this thing, but I want to see if I can. Can't put them there. And what I might do is just. Can I mount them? Oh wow, I can actually mount them off the glass. That's funny. Can I? Yes, and these ones are neat, but they want to mount them in a place that you can't see. It looks funny. The light doesn't project from there anyway. So I might use the other ones next to them, because these ones do mount in a flat fashion, but you can see, you can actually, they sit where they're supposed to, so I can actually see what I'm doing. As of right now, I can't see too well. Yeah. If I can, oops, I did not want to do that. If I can mount here, I should be safe with these spots. Now, near those, though, I might not be so safe. And see, it gives me a little lighting on the sides, which is a little bit of a benefit for me. So if I'm flying this thing around, trying to find a spot to park, and I want to be close into an asteroid, and eventually I will set up an asteroid base of some sort, or like go to Europa and try and set up. I will try to do that, but I don't know how well it's going to turn out, considering that my luck with things at times are not the greatest. I gotta make sure I don't blow myself up. I just realized the rocket launchers are right there. Right there. Right there. Don't forget, they're right there. Right there. Right there. Alright, and there. I gotta get to the top. I'm gonna mount them. Whoops. I am putting these at an angle because a lot of times I come in and I can still see kind of forward. Under dawn. I'm kidding. Those ion thrusters are a bear to deal with, though, sometimes. So I'm probably going to see about switching out engines too, because I lost my two huge thrusters. Are like, not like these, but you know, if I put the armored one on, maybe it would have survived. But I had two big thrusters, one on each side of the front. These things did something to them. I'm assuming it's these because it's the only thing that's there. Everything else is fine. Yeah, I got rail guns. Well, those are energy beam weapons. They only certain range. So, okay. That should give me a lot of light. See, the other lights are brighter. That's why the miner's lights... I'd rather actually have the miner having those lights, but this, I'm probably going to strip down as much as I'm going to kind of keep it. I don't have a use for it. I mean, I could probably... It does have solar panels, which I could use. I'll think about it. I can still hook it up. I might merge it to this thing, but I need to connect it up so I can take advantage of the refinery and assembler that's in it. I do need those, so come in here. Come on, up inside. Thank you. Yeah. And I also still need to find gold. So I can turn off the light and sit here in the dark. Turn on the lights, although you can still see my engines. Yeah, see, right where I was sitting was the waypoint for it. So it's like, so I need use keyboard to steer this. I'm gonna move it up here a little bit. Gotta be careful because the Renaissance is underneath it. And I'm only using really ion thrusters. Yes, the hydrogens keep kicking out of the front, which I will take care of right now. So I can hydro. Let's see. If I type in this. Hydrogen tank. Save. And then, oops, did it save them or not? It did not even add them on. You turkey. There. So now these four are still on, so we're going to turn them off. Don't show them this terminal. Now, the ion thrusters will do all the work. See, you can see them kick on. Ion isn't made to be strong, so it's made to just load, kind of push it along. That's why a lot of times you get it going, get it going, get it going, and turn off the dampeners and just drift. So literally that's what its big thing is. And it's not, mine aren't set up to be real strong, so turn off all these lights. And I kind of want to more go toward Europa. So we're going to head, let's aim for, I think that was the asteroid I went toward before. So let's aim for it. Let me see if I can get us there before I stop streaming. So I'm picking up speed. I'll turn off the dampeners. Now, the big ore detector on this thing is reaching out 1,800 meters. It should be, give or take. So now, I'm not going to go super fast because this thing is a bigger ship, and I don't really want to turn on the hydrogen if I don't have to, because if I go inside, I should be okay on fuel. Oh, I guess it took the fuel and replenished it. We're back at 100, so I can use the hydrogen if I need to. Okay, let's just punch it then, see if we can get there a little faster. Now in Europa, since it's one of the moons, like Titan, the moon, I don't know actually about the other moons, how their gravity is set yet. Because I just dropped them in. I didn't look at them. I just said, here we go, boom. These moons should be 0.25 in G, which is pretty good, but that could still drag down my big ship pretty easily. Although I do have hydrogen on it, so I should be able to land it. But if I make this thing bigger, I gotta count for mass, the mass displacement that it will create on this. I'm gonna have to put more thruster on, that's what it is. And again, I do have a mod in, so it's for speed, and so I'm gonna do is, oops, turn on my thrusters. So now you see my hydrogens are on now. If I turn them off, you can see them here. Now, let's see. Like, maybe I'll go for the next asteroid at the speed I'm traveling at. Yeah, you see the hydrogens actually do a good amount of push. Well, I can... Hey, what do we got? Oh, wait. Is there anything else? It's just telling me it's iron. If I need iron and I don't find any up ahead of me, wreckage detected. Oh, great. Oh, that's another thing. Let me see. Don't show, don't show. So, let's see, is that here? No, sometimes I would check that out. I don't know if I should. I'm gonna skip it for now. Because I don't know what I'm gonna get into sometimes. So I'm gonna delete. Delete. I don't know where these are, and a lot of times it will despawn a lot of it. So, here we go. And as you get closer to the planet, yes, it will become more detailed. You'll see a bit more. I'm just going to try and get to... I see an asteroid further out that I can get to before my 2-hour mark here, which is about 15 minutes. I was going to stop a little earlier today, but I'm going to cruise it until I get to the 2-hour mark. I mean, if I find gold, I'm going to stop. Yeah, my front thrust is not there right now. That's why I'm thinking I'll go back to the standard vanilla thrusters, because the way the thing reacted, I did not like it. I'll have an ad starting here in a few minutes too. Oh great, Space Engineers is overloading it again. I can see it tells me on OBS now. Iron? Anything else? Oh, I do not see. There's asteroids that way. There's an asteroid. Now I do have the settings in my game set to 20,000 out, so when stuff pops in, that's probably 20,000 meters or kilometer. I forgot what it is. Wow, my brain's there. No, I'm going way fast. I'm gonna pop this sucker down a bit. I do not want to go that fast. I don't mind going close to the 200 mark when now that I've got my hydrogen thrusters running, but let's drift along here. Like I said, I do want to get closer to Europa because then I can get massive amounts of other materials right now, but I am just trying to drift toward asteroids in that general direction. And like I said, if anything has gold, I will do it, and then I'll figure a way to put down a Stargate gate back on my Mars planet base, and that's I will just have to see how that works out. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I mean, if I die, I can actually spawn back at my base if I choose to. I just clone myself again. Woo. Well, there is an asteroid sitting right there, dead center on it. Right over there. I want to see what this one has. Like I said, if it's gold, I'm going to stop and get some because I need it for the gates to finish the Naquita bar. There's a reason why I slowed down with the speed. I just want to be sure. I want to slide into space. There is some interesting new blocks that have been leaked that I am really curious about. So, iron and cobalt. Let's see if we can shoot for this. I've got about 10 minutes left. It is surprising you see here floating along and look out. I'm gonna actually go to that asteroid, but I'll take one of these right now. No, you're not late. Well, I'm gonna just stop in here in about 2 minutes, so. Yeah. Yeah. Just give me about call me in about 20 minutes. Maybe 30. Make it 30. I just realized my speed slowed down. You can tell when you get closer, you can see that it generates in everything. Kind of helps cut down on, I mean, you can change settings and stuff, but I think I'm running at ultra right now, like the highest setting it can. My computer can just handle this, so if they decide to change things up, make it, I might not be able to play this for a while until I eventually would be able to afford a $5,000 video card. Yeah, I'm being stupidly absorbent on the amount. Wait, let's say. I just realized that said something. I'm like, wait, what did that say? I also don't have the torpedoes on my bar. Oh, that's good. Now my server, when I do, if I can get it running, I'm going to have it pause every time. If there's nobody there, I want it to pause. So the only time it'll start up is when I'm running it. Okay, this is cute. Ice, nickel, iron, cobalt, all in. Is there platinum here too? If it pops up, I'm gonna just start laughing. Now you see how big Europa is right now. That's actually pretty close because you can see the mountains and everything on it. So that's pretty impressive right there. So I'm going to do here, so we're going to kick on the lights so I can maybe see around. I want to see if one of these asteroids has a spot inside of it that I can maybe build something kind of inside or around it. I might drill it out then. I actually might do that too, because where's the Mars? Oof. See that? You could look at that. You could actually see the lighting from the bases from here, which is weird, or at least from things. Well, that's not lighting; it's actually the sunlight. But I don't think I can actually hit. I don't think my laser antenna is hitting that. Is it? Oh, let me turn the ship. I have been having trouble. Yeah, see, the laser antenna says it's connected to the base there, but okay, must be a ship nearby. But see, I can't do anything at the base. It's connected. It says it's connected to it, but I'm like, what is it? Laser. And I don't know. It's set to infinite. It says you can connect this far. Known receivers. Here's. Now it's gonna. It says. But I'm like, okay. But I'm only still seeing my ship. Oh look, I can see my ship. Ooh. That's not helping me any. So either I'm gonna have to try and work on. Now I've always had a problem with this. I might try and do it in creative again. Is to create a satellite with the laser antennas, because for some reason every time I do it, it messes them up, and I don't know why. I can get one to work, but I can't get the other to connect to another location. And then I try and get the other one, and it's back and forth, and I have so much trouble. So I might have to create a satellite that I send to a GPS point that is in range of my base on Mars to connect up. What in the world is... So that's the ship that was... I mean, technically I could go after it, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna sit kind of parked here near this asteroid. And what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I might start cutting into this. I don't want to see where the sun goes right now, because I will adjust appropriately. But for now, I think I am going to stop here. So you guys, I will probably try and stream probably a review of some dice. I'm going to pull him in here closer. This is actually kind of a nice grooved in spot. What I might do is take my mini miner, which is back here, he's connected up still, and start gutting out the asteroid a bit and start building inside, give it some gravity, put a hangar inside. Why isn't that ship traveling any further? Did it just stop out there? No, it's still moving. Just didn't look like it for a second on my screen. I don't know why. Maybe it's on... Sometimes on the stream screen it looks normal, but for me it doesn't. I don't know. But yeah, Oh, let me get rid of GPS marker here. I don't need this one. Get rid of. But what I'm going to do is make these ones disappear for now, so I don't have so many markers on my screen too. I already got the ore ones coming up and everything. I can turn that stuff off, so. But for now, I'm going to turn off those. I'll leave my lights on. And then, like I said, if I build a base here, then I can take the Renaissance parts and see about maybe building inside of the asteroid with it. So, yeah. Okay, let's again about D&D. Yeah, hopefully this week, won't be too rough at work, so I should be able to respond a little more to things and maybe do a little more streaming too. So, but for anybody who's watching, there's links down below. It goes over to the YouTube. I am going to just set up my Patreon for myself, at least, and any money I make for... not make. I get for D&D stuff that is only going to be applied for D&D stuff. So, and I hate calling it D&D. I'm about ready to just go to TTRPG and screw D&D. Not literally, but I love the game. I just hate the company who has it. Because they have good stuff to a point, but they're mishandling everything. My opinion's screw them. But yeah. I'll probably do another stream here a little later on, like in an hour or so, maybe two. And I will review the dice again that I have and show them off. So that way you can make a decision whether you want to get these or not. You don't have to, but they're really cool Bluetooth style dice. And to me, they're cheaper than doing some of the ones. You can see that white one just traveling along. It's actually not really going that fast. It's just where it's sitting at. But yeah, links down below. Check out the YouTube. You can catch up on our campaigns there. The Destiny one that we originally started out with. What? Is it a year? 2 years now? Jesus, it's been that long. Holy crap! And then the Transformer campaign. Dave DMs the Destiny one, I DM the Transformer one, and so yeah, go check them out. You can see the unboxings, the ones I can put up. Sometimes I have issues with audio and copyright stuff because of music. I just stopped doing music altogether. So, but check them out. You can find all our stuff there. And I'll see you sometime here. Maybe I'll do a special thing tomorrow. I don't know what's going on tomorrow, but we'll find out. Well, wherever you're at in the world, have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good evening. And be safe out there. And see you next time. Bye.